Vandeham Sri Guru Sri Juta Padakamalam Sri Gurum Vaishnava Chitta Tadgatina Manasha Prasanti Jal Yogi. This is Dhyan. The leader of the meditation, that Vishnu Devananda.
So this is Maharishi.
Yeah. And he is also one of the meditation leaders. Now he is being sued for having illicit sex relation. So the leader is being sued for sex. So what this nonsense is this? Another aspect is being sued. That Satchidananda.
Oh, Chaitanya?
Yes.
He's a Divine Life Society? Or...
Somebody Gaudimadhan said, all these meditation was to meditate upon Om and that's all.
They don't know what the meaning of transcendentalism is. They have no teaching.
Just on the line, we will see all these people die automatically.
We see every day in the morning, the waves are working, the laws of nature are working constantly, without any stopping.
Prabhupada, in London, you initiated one of the Johnny's sisters, all three of them, Johnny Leela Shakti and another one. They're all sisters. You initiated her.
Yes.
She's a teacher in Sweden. She is learning how to teach children from 5 to 7 years old.
Wow.
She went back to Sweden to finish her teaching. And then she's getting married to one of the boys in London. And then she was telling us that in Sweden, about 5 years ago, they created children before they could take their shot in this way. They would thank God. And then when they began school, and then when they ended, now they have taken that out, and they are teaching Marxism. Because the socialist part. Sorry, because she's teaching children, she can show them different cultures. But she wears scars. She was trying to teach them about Krishna. They would not allow her. They told her not to do that. She cannot influence them. But then they let Marxism.
Then why you are influencing me? When influencing her, you cannot do that. And she cannot do it. She can be there is no freedom. They are teaching the girl not to influence the children, but they are influencing the girl. Why they are influencing? If you don't like influencing others, why you are influencing me?
Oh, Jacques.
You have to keep the same radius. Parable is not the same radius.
No.
Then how you can make parable? circle anywhere you go, the same radius. And here is social worker, here is political worker, here is philosophical worker. In this way, you can make hundreds and thousands of circles, keeping center Krishna. Everyone is perfect. That is the instruction of Bhagavad. Avishchito artha kavibhi nirupita jaduttamasya gudanavana. That I repeatedly say. Because you are a scientist. You explain Krishna by scientific language. So among the scientists, Krishna will be appreciated. If you, because after all they are rascals, so if they hear some scientific technological words in connection with Krishna, then they will believe. All these medical journals, they simply put some medical vocabulary and make convince the user it is a very scientific body. The layman does not know what it is, but when it is explained in scientific language, that's Yaduttama sloka gunanuvarnam idang nipungsat tapasya sutasya. Sutasya. Sutasya means education. By your education, you just describe the quality, the greatness of the Lord. Yaduttama sloka gunanuvarnam. And that is the perfection of your meditation. That's why we explain Krishna quoting some verses from Bhagavad Gita, Srimad Bhagavad. Similarly, if we explain Krishna quoting some scientific authorities, it will be appreciated by all the scientists. So everyone has got his line of activity. So within that circle, try to glorify Krishna, then you are educated person. Jaduttama sloka gunanuvarnam. Especially in Sweden, they are now trying to glorify Marx. They do not know whom to glorify.
So they are missing the center.
They are missing the center. We say to the communists that here is spiritual communism. You are making your state center, you are making Krishna center. You are making state as proprietor of everything. We are making Krishna as the proprietor of everything. So what is the difference? But here you will find perfection. You say that everyone in the country should be prosperous. We say that even a lizard at your home should be given prasad. Even a snake at your home, he should be fed. Where is that philosophy? You don't care for the animals, you simply care for the man. And animals are being slaughtered. Where is your perfection of community? If you want everyone should be happy, Why the animals should be unhappy? They are also creatures of your country. They are born there. So where is your perfection? It is simply nonsense. But if we make Krishna center, then we love animals, man, insect, everyone equally. So here is perfect.
This is a very perfect example.
Yeah.
Perfect. So nice.
Yeah, nobody can have perfection without making Krishna center. Jaduttama slok gunana. Why discriminate that the cows are to be killed and human beings is to eat? Then why do grudge if somebody stronger kills you? The poor animals, they cannot make any protest. You are killing. Similarly, a strong man, if he kills you, why he should be accused? If that is the law, might is right, then why do you protest against a man who is aggressor? Might is right, that's all. The real thing is right is might. And right is Krishna. Any other circle, except here. Krishna consciousness. These communists are expanding their philosophy in other countries. Why do they not make perfect in their own country?
Well, there even amongst communists, there's constant clash between.
But must be there
Maoism.
because it is imperfect.
Yes.
Anything you put imperfect, you will never satisfy everyone.
The Chinese, they criticize the Russians.
Yes.
The Russians criticize the Swedish.
Chinese. Yes.
The Swedish criticize the Yugoslavians.
Yes. No, where is your perfection of communism? The same thing as other politics are going on.
So missing that central point, the living entities tend to fall down in this 8,400,000 species of cycle.
Because this 8,400,013 men, everyone is interested in his own sense gratification. And our philosophy is Krishna's sense gratification. Looking after the central source. And here is central source, they won't tell you. Mai sutra gana, mai, that cloth.
The Bhagavad Gita?
Yeah. That they, all pearls, they are
Threaded?
threaded in one thread. The thread is the center. If you want to save them, otherwise their chemical research will drag them to the darkest region of hell. Let them finish their all humbug. all philosophers, all scientists, all politicians, they want to save them. Otherwise, let them go to hell. What can we do? Can you not openly declare?
Yes, we can.
Stop this nonsense if you want to say. Come here, chant Hare Krishna.
Jai.
It has to act within the limit. We are working day and night, whos and whos, but within the limit. So everyone has got some limit. Even the vast ocean, what is speak of these teeny scientists? Limited. That is called communism. So far, no more. That's how. So all these scientists, research work, so far, no more.
They are starting to realize that.
Huh?
Physical scientists in the physical sciences, because they are realizing that their limit is reached now,
Yes.
because there's no more further research to be done. That is why they are changing now to biological sciences. Now only the new field is coming up, mostly biological sciences.
Biological science, can they study the insect? What is the biological constitution of the insect?
Yeah, they are going to study that in the microscopes.
Some of them say, some physicists, they say that they've studied everything there is to study about physics. They know everything. They don't have to study anymore.
So prepare one insect.
Although they've studied all the physical laws, they may have observed the phenomena, but they're not able to control them.
Not only controlling, they commit all a mistake that he was simply mistake. They are expecting some result, it is coming from not accurate. Same process adopted, but still it is not accurate.
In fact, most scientific discoverers, they welcome the mistakes. Because they say that because of mistakes, they get something new later on. Like, for example, when penicillin was discovered some years ago, the scientist who was working Alexander Fleming, he did not know anything about penicillin because he was just making a culture in a bacterial solution, culture. And then somehow he saw some spots where there was no bacteria growing. And then, but his aim was to not to find penicillin, but to do something else. But something happened which he did not know. Then later on, it was discovered that it was penicillin. Like that, most scientific discoveries are accidental.
Yeah.
They did not aim something. They aim something particular, but they did not get it. They got something wrong, something mistake. So they say always scientific discoveries always accompanied with mistakes. But ultimately, let's say the mistakes, they welcome the mistakes.
So we have mistakenly taken Krishna. Welcome.
some mistakes because their intelligence is so small. They can't figure it out themselves. So by chance or by Krishna's arrangement, they stumble on it.
Or they have no engagement in the solid platform. We wanted to dominate over the material nature. God has given us. He has created material world and given us chance. All right, enjoy here. Because in the spiritual world, there cannot be anyone enjoyer or servant. So, anyone who wants to enjoy, to become master, he is sent here. All right.
So Krishna is so kind that if somebody wants to do something,
Yes.
he gives the
Chance. That is chance. That chance is beyond his calculation. That chance is not his creation. That chance is created by Krishna. Sunlight is becoming later.
like in India, the indigo was formerly supplied from India all over the world. Then during the Second World War, the supply was cut off. So they started making synthetic dyes, imitating indigo color. And ultimately they found that they can make cheaper. They can make cheaper by just synthesizing, not from the natural source. So that's why they replaced it by. That's why India has no market in the later on about the indigo dye.
All the indigo factories closed after this aniline collar, and they made it from coal tar.
Whatever's laying on the bottom.
There are two varieties. One is white, one is brown. The white one is very soft, very tender.
Oh, my ink become colored. No, yes.
Work a little faster.
It is fast.
Is it fast now? We work a little fast, is it?
Yeah, next stop.
Yeah.